Here we go. We got Victor El Torito Torres making his way to the ring right now. 27 years old, representing Modesto, California. Again, we talked about Manteca being not too far. Modesto's even closer to Stockton here. Basically, hometown fight for this gentleman. 7-9-1. He's got quite a bit of experience. Leaning towards the losses, though. He's got 9 losses. Only 1 KO out of those 9 losses, but 5 KOs out of the 7 wins. As we check out the tail of the tape right here, Victor Torres, 27, 17 fights, 7-9, as I mentioned, 1 draw, 5 KOs, 5-7 orthodox out of Modesto. He's taken on Gabriel Muratalla, 27, 5 fights, 5 wins, 0 losses, undefeated fighter, 3 KOs out of those 5, but he's only 5'3", giving up a huge height advantage to Torres tonight. Also an orthodox fighter fighting from Fontana, California. As we wait for Torres to make his way from the locker room here.
Chris, when you get to this point, and you got fighters that are past 30 fights, man, what changes as a fighter when you get to that kind of experience?
I mean, there's a lot. It differs because you got that kind of experience. You know you really should know what to expect from each and every guy. You know, you go watch enough tape to see what's going to happen.
So you got a much smaller record, but undefeated, 5-0, taking on someone that has, you know, 18 fights in their career. So it's kind of experience versus the up-and-comer here. Torres' last fight was a unanimous decision loss just 2 months ago. Before that, he won 5 in a row with 4 finishes. And he's only been finished 1 time to the hands of Nico Hernandez back in February of 2018. Not sure what the issue is here with Torres. Sometimes there could be equipment issue last second, glove issue. I don't have my cup in. Where's my mouthpiece, coach? I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Maybe he's pulling the Willie Beeman and throwing up in the trash can before the fight.
Willie Beeman. Any given Sunday,
I don't know what's going on right now as we wait. Maybe Torres wasn't ready. You know, hopefully we can get the ball rolling here. Richards is starting to sweat under those hot lights. Those are some hot lights in the ring, man.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you're wearing a 3-piece, you know. It's harder to wear a 3-piece than it is to throw a 3-piece in the ring there sometimes.
Hey, oh man.
We doing some clowning while we
we gotta enjoy this.
And
man.
Cavalcante's going, yeah, you're up, bud. Let's do this. Waving on here. Let's go. We just want to give the viewing audience at home a chance to take an exhale after that last fight.
Making his way to the ring, out of the blue corner, Victor Torres.
Here we go. Let's try that again. Victor Torres coming through here. There he is, El Torito. He just needed a little extra time there. He's smiling as he hops his way to the ring. He said, "Run that back, DJ." I want to lip sync my song on the way out. I've been planning this for 3 months here. I know what I want to do. You know, that's a power move in a meeting. You know, make them wait. Make them wait a little bit.
Hey, especially when you B-side, make him wait.
Yeah,
right?
right?
He's acting like he's
His
A-side.
opponent making his way to the ring, out of the red corner, Gabriel Muratalla.
Here we go again.
Muratalla making his way here, Gabriel. 5'3" again, you know, he's given up a big height advantage against El Torito. Chris, I mean, I know you've been on both ends, I'm sure, of that spectrum as far as, you know, being a little bit longer, being a little bit shorter. I know you fought heavyweight, so you probably had to try to dispatch a height advantage quite a few times in your career.
Oh, many times. The guys were much taller. It's all about how do you use your height and reach to your advantage? Some guys, they know how to use it good. Some guys don't know how to use it at all.
All right, here we go to the official ring announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue the action in the bantamweight division. This next fight is scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. His trunks black with gold. With 16 professional fights, representing Modesto, California, Victor Torres. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner. His trunks, a Raider silver and black. Official weight, 117 pounds. His record, a perfect one, 5 wins. 3 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from Fontana, California, Gabriel and Maestro Muratalla. Your referee, Ed Colundas.
Ed Calantis, referee, giving the final instructions here before we move on to the 5th bout, guys. Still have 4 scheduled bouts after this. Excited. This is back to 4-rounder here between Gabriel, Muratalla, and Victor Torres.
Both come out. Nice, nice.
Torres in the gold trunks there, eats a left hand from Muratalla.
You know, one thing I can say about all these fights is the pace that everybody's come out with is now, right now.
Yeah, they both want to. Both fighters in each matchup have wanted to establish control early.
Right.
But then what's great about that is they both hit each other early, and then it's a fight from then on.
And that's why we're seeing things switch up, because after somebody lands something, then the game plan changes.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Chris, I brought up the presence of Robert Garcia a couple times tonight. When you're in a fighter in the opposite corner and you're looking at that experience over there, what crosses your mind?
You do get a little nervous at times. You thinking, hey, that coach is really good. He's basically a Hall of Fame coach, and he's a world champion boxer also, and he can teach you a lot of different things, but you got to execute it in the ring.
Right.
Because once the bell rings, it's like, okay, I did think about it, but now I got to fight.
On that flip side, you can be a lot of pressure being his fighter, knowing the expectation and that you should show a good showing when you're in that ring as a professional. Like, you have a great gym with a great coach and a bunch of great fighters. You almost want to live up to that expectation, and that can add a little bit of pressure, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah, it can, but when the bell rings,
it's just you and the other guy in there, right?
Yep, it is.
Oh, beautiful uppercut against the ropes.
You know, guys, off the subject, I'm just saying, this fight right now, I gave them both a number 10. I mean, look at their shorts. They came to fight. And you know what? You look good, you play good, you feel good, and hopefully you win good.
Yeah, they definitely both get style points for their short selection here tonight. Oh, nice body shot.
Nice
From Gabriel. Yeah, more.
I can tell you one thing.
Hits with a nice body shot there.
He's sitting down on his punches for sure.
Yeah, and he's using that length as well with those long hooks. Yeah,
very elusive.
But it looks like a little bit of a speed advantage for Torres, trying to dispatch that length advantage that Muratalla has.
The only thing that worries me about guys that jump in and jump out like that is if they get caught
on the way in.
That's right.
Especially against the long, lean punches.
You leave your feet, there's no base.
And Torres, like he just used it, he used his experience. He got 16 fights. Even though he's 7-9, you fight somebody with 5 fights, hey, you have a lot more experience. You know what you're doing in the ring.
Yeah, you've seen a lot.
Yes.
Great first round there, back and forth. It looked like, Torres really was able to experience at the end. Landed some big body shots there. Nice uppercut here. You see the replay.
Again, guys, I want to give reference back to the shorts. I noticed these little style shorts, these little style things that just pinpoint. Now, if you're looking down the corner, okay, and you see across the corner, you see a Hall of Fame trainer in Robert Garcia, and you look at your opponent, and you got a big emblem of Robert Garcia's Boxing Academy on those shorts. It has to do something mentally, man, to just make you take it all in. That's it to say, for that second, I became a fan. I'm now looking at what's in front of me instead of the opponent.
On the flip side, it might make you hungry. Like, if I beat this guy's guy,
Very well
everyone's
said.
going to start talking about me instead.
That's right.
You know?
Oh, that's a good way to look at it, yes.
Very all said. You can lay down or get up.
But here we go. We'll see who's going to take the... Oh, man,
nice.
those long left hooks of Gabriel are really landing. Nice right hand. Oh, man, both
beautiful
these
right
guys are
hand.
hitting the gas in the second
Beautiful
round,
left
guys.
hook inside.
They both got a fire lit under their asses in the corner, and they're coming hard right now.
There you go. Nice
There you
jab.
go. Nice jab.
El Torito Torres is starting to land some
that
more
left hook.
punches, but that another left lean body hook there.
Looked like a little almost like a little Jose Ramirez right
I was
there when he went
about
to
to
the
say,
box.
Shelly, did you read my bubble right now?
Come on, you already know. You see
You
that?
guys are too connected here. You guys are sharing thoughts here.
From Avenal area,
That's
the
it.
former world champion. You're going to see him back in action. I'm hearing in February, Fresno, California.
Speaking of back in action, these boys have been nonstop. There's no need to return to action when you haven't stopped it. These guys are back and forth in this second round.
Brandon, we're talking about the last 3 bouts. I mean, this whole card actually is action-packed.
I swear, what a great matchup these matchmakers have done for each of these rounds here.
Oh,
They've been
yes.
fire. Oh, God, I heard that body shot land there.
You know,
from
Shell,
Torres.
you talked about earlier when the bout started, how he's moving around. This time, he's off the back foot and sat down on that right hand.
That's right.
Oh, beautiful. That left hook to the body, guys. I don't know how much more Torres can take.
Yeah, Torres has taken several of those shots. Even in this round, Chris, he's taken those body shots a lot.
He got that experience, you know, he's 7 and 9, he got a little bit more experience, he's hanging in there, and I never even feel like this. I would not let a guy with only 5 fights beat me.
I'll tell you what, though, you know, those body shots, they only got 4 rounds to add up. And longer rounds fights, 8 rounders and stuff, they add up. They only got 4 rounds, so he might have to do more than body shots to put Torres out of this fight here tonight.
Definitely.
Muratalla, he's moving around, man. I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing in that corner inside of that ring.
Yeah, you can even see when they're tied up, man. He's not wasting too much energy.
Again, that's training at the Robert Garcia's Boxing Academy. You know, I've been there personally, and you never know who's going to walk through that door. You never know who you're going to share the ring with, and just get that experience.
You're right about that. Great training there.
Oh, man, but Torito he's starting to throw some good shots on the inside, fellas. But, man, big shots coming back. 1, 2, 3 body shots landed by Muratalla. Gosh, those body shots I can hear even through the headphones, fellas.
Yeah, but you can see those elbows are starting to drop.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to bring it upstairs. Oh, man. I'm just really appreciating all the body work that Gabriel's putting in this fight.
Oh, nice.
But, man, Torito does not
Both
want to
fighters are
stop.
stepping in. Both fighters are stepping in. They're sitting down on the punches.
They really testing that 5-0.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's testing it.
Oh, he's testing it. It's that, again, it's that, you know, 17 fights experience, 16, 17 fights. You know, I know he's got a losing record, so to say, but he's got 7 victories with 5 KOs. So when he does win, he can exhibit some power. So, you know, Torito isn't someone to be taken lightly and rushed in on. And you can see Garcia trying to kind of update his fighter on the concern he needs to go in there with. He can't throw caution to the wind against this guy. He's got to stay smart.
You know, you said it earlier. Torres, I mean, he answered the question. I mean, he's motivated.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Motivated.
Yeah, he's got it written all over his face and
He
his
does.
fists.
Exactly.
And, you know, I can see some wear and tear on that body, though. You know, just sitting over here on ringside right now.
Shelly, how do you have it? We're going into our 3rd round. We got
Man,
2 rounds down,
I
man.
got a 50-50, man.
It could be, because Torito's doing stuff like that, where he's putting combination hooks together. Oh, man, more body work. Oh, trade hook.
stepping in. He's stepping into it.
Torito's really hunting now.
You know, one thing I didn't bring up, and I'm going to say this, and we're just going to keep it 100. Whenever you got two Mexicanos inside of the ring, you might as well just put them in a phone booth because they're going to deliver.
Man.
I'll tell you, they call Gabriel the Maestro. He's trying to conduct this orchestra right
the
now.
teacher.
There's that Jose Ramirez I was talking about right there.
He's trying to school Torito, but Torito will not be pushed back or intimidated.
No.
Oh, he's a tough guy. Wow.
Right, Chris? I mean,
Taking
shoot.
shots, coming right back. Both fighters are just, they're amazing. Like you say, every fight has been good, action-packed. Hey, this one.
Well, and I tell you, Torres, even after eating all those body shots, still looks like he's got that spring in his step, you know?
You know, I think he's recovered from wherever.
Oh, see, coming upstairs now is the Master.
You can hear Robert yelling the body from the corner right now.
And see, both men are in great shape and condition. That's why he's able to withstand those body shots and those big head shots.
Yep, absolutely. That's just a show of how well trained and conditioned these guys are.
Both men have been well groomed for this event.
Yeah, their cardio is definitely up to par because this has been an all-out war for 2.5 rounds so far. As we go into the final minute of the third round, myself, Brandon Kyle, alongside Shelly Hollis, Richard Ortiz, former heavyweight champion Chris Bird in the booth with us as we see Muratalla push forward.
Oh, gosh, Michael. Oh, man. I'm saying this, and I'm becoming a fan just by watching. Both men are loading up. They're walking into it. Big shots. They're not even rolling with the punches, Shell.
No.
Man, you see a little swelling over the right eye of Gabriel.
Yeah, they say rising stars. This is like last man standing right here.
This is.
Rising stars. These guys are shooting back and forth. These are some gunslingers right here. We should call them gunslingers because everyone is just holding their ground and throwing what they can to land and hit and finish fights.
Chris, how much energy does this take out of you when you're sitting there grappling?
This has got to gut you, Chris.
It takes a lot of energy going back and forth, especially for Torres. He's 5-0. He's the prospect. And now he's getting pushed to a limit where we're going to see what can he really do, especially from here on in. So,
Yeah, we got one last round here. The Robert Garcia, young and up-and-coming 5-0 fighter, taking on the crafty veteran Torres with about 3 times the experience. As we go to that replay, that opening minute of that last round where both guys just go back and forth. Here's Muratalla looking to push Torres to the ropes.
Well, I mean, push him to the ropes. I mean, they're in the middle of the ring, and like I said, this fight is going to take place in history.
Yeah, these guys haven't spent much time apart from each other, I'll tell you that.
pushing that young fighter. He's 5-0. You know, he pushed him. You want to be champion one day, you got to go through these type of fights.
You got to prove it right here in front of your hometown crowd.
Brandon, what do you got going into this last round, man? How do you see this?
That last, again, like that last one's a 50-50 round. It's like I see that Muratalla is landing more precision shots, but then you have Torres that's landing, I guess, throwing more and maybe not landing a better percentage, but because he's throwing so much, I mean, it could be 2-1 either way going into this. Honestly, I could see that. But I would give the advantage to the Maestro right now just because he seems to be landing the bigger shots. But I mean, again, it all depends on what the judges are looking for, aggression or precision.
Hey, once again, class is in session. The teacher.
We'll see if he can deliver the lessons that he planned on delivering tonight, because he's got a student in there right now that doesn't want to listen to the teacher. I tell you what, the tension for Torito definitely after this fight, either way.
And right now, Torres is dominating the last round coming out. I'll tell you that.
And he's taking good shots. He got a great chin.
No, yeah.
And realize if it is 2-1 and one wins and then the other guy wins this round, you know, it's only 4 rounds, so, you know.
Yeah, this is it.
And again, these fighters know before they walk out the dressing room, and you would agree with me, Chris, it's only scheduled for 4 rounds. So you only got 4 rounds to make that impact, persuade the judges, and leave a statement.
Yes, you're right about that.
And these guys are fighting like that, right?
Yes, they are.
I think what's missing from this round is he has not gone to the body at all.
Maybe he said, I put that early body work in the bank, and now I'm trying to finish this guy with a headshot. But I don't think Torito's getting finished.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he's got enough time in 4 rounds to wear this guy down. Because, man, he's eating shots and, like, not even flinching. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, man.
2 big right hands.
He's on his heels.
As I said that,
Torres is on his heels.
maybe I spoke too soon.
The referee's taking a good
Here
look
we
here.
go. Back and forth, full booth fight we got going right now.
And Torres is still eating the shots.
These
Still.
are some tough guys, both of them. Back and forth. Torres just took a lot of punishment coming right back.
Both men are spent. It looks like they're entering they're like we're in the middle of the 12th round.
And man, I'm telling you, it's been some great chins tonight.
Yes, it is.
Because there's been some shots.
Well, I tell you, when you're on a good show, you want to impress. You want to do well on a good promotion. And you can see these guys laying it on the line, especially with 1 minute left in this 4th round. It could be either man's fight to grab right now. Let's see who's going to take it.
Oh, this fight's going to be finished in the middle of the ring for sure.
Oh, you can see the exhaustion. Both men are just starting to slow down, but not stopping the output.
No.
It's his heart right now carrying these 2 guys.
Not only heart, this is tenacity in adversity.
Yeah, this is determination showing right now. Oh, big right hand lands on the temple of Torito. Torres.
And he comes back with a left hook of his own.
He seems completely undeterred.
Shelly, he's the one moving forward.
That's what I'm saying.
And again, it's that aggression versus precision, you know.
And that
these are hard to judge.
That experience.
What a great fight. I mean, it is even across the board.
That's what I mean, how do you call this one, you know?
There you go. That's right, gentlemen. You got both of them.
All right, Chris, I got to put you on the spot. I mean, that's a tough one to call, but I mean, you saw 4 rounds of back and forth action. What do you think the judges are thinking right now?
They may be thinking draw. But
I was going to say, it's a 4-rounder. It could be split.
Yeah, thinking it. But you're talking about
Yeah, you see the replay, that onslaught that Muratalla put on Torito. But Torito just stood his ground and started throwing right back and landing his own shots. So, I mean, that whole round could have been a replay.
Yeah.
You know, you could have replayed any 10 seconds of that round and it would have been all action.
It was all action. I love the fight, man. In close, stepping back, coming forward. I mean, it's just been a great fight all the way around.
Man, I wouldn't want to be. I got to do the cliche. Wouldn't want to be a judge on this one. You know, it's a tough job tonight. Man, these judges have the toughest job tonight. Sometimes it's easy, but tonight has not been easy on this pay-per-view portion of the card on Fight TV, guys. Thanks to all our sponsors, Chicken Ranch Casino. Our video and replay wall has been sponsored by Holstead Real Estate Team, the greatest real estate team here in the 209. Yeah. We have Tequila Pacheco as well, which is a sponsor for us for a very long time. El Cejas Michelada Mix, guys. Custom-made Michelada mixes there. TV Boxeo, Toscano Boxing, Rising Stars has had a great card so far as we go into the last 4 fights of our card. But first, we await the announcement of the winner of this last 4-round bantamweight card between Gabriel Muratalla and Victor Torres. And let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I read the scorecards, once again, Stockton, California, let's give it up for these 2 combatants. We go to the scorecards. Judge Curtin Bayless has the bout 40-36. Judge Marshall Walker has the bout 39-37. Susan Thomas Gitlin has the bout 40-36. Your winner by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Gabriel
All right, now, I wanted to say this, but I wanted to see what was going to happen first with the decision. Now, just like with the Luis Chavez versus Jose Agoyo fight, we always ask, what are the judges looking for? Precision or aggression? And Aguayo definitely won the aggression portion of their fight, but Chavez won the precision portion, and he took the decision, the unanimous decision.